Each week, we welcome to our NfG stage one of our highly talented members or special guests to bring you something designed to help you and your business. Our next guest is a member of our group who needs no introduction. Oh, you want one? Okay, I'll give one anyway. Some of you may know him through his video academy. Some of you may know him as a filmmaker. Others may know him as a stage comedian and performer, and many are aware of him as a BBC-trained, BAFTA-nominated, multi-award-winning producer-director. With a talk titled, How Not to Bore People Senseless with Your 60-Second Pitch, we bring to you Neil Benn. Good morning, Neil.
And many of you, thank you for that introduction. And many of you won't know I'm a short ass as well. So there you go. Something about me. I need a volunteer. Who would like to? Oh, you're underway first. Okay, that's very brave of you. Okay, everybody other than Yolanda, please stick yourself on mute. And Yolanda, you can unmute yourself. And it's probably best to stick it on speaker mode so that you can see me or Yolanda as we talk. Full in frame. Yeah. Okay. So you probably heard this somewhere in terms of video that if you don't capture people in the first 5 or 6 seconds of your video, they're going to click away. Yeah. Have you heard that? That happens, right? In networking pitches, if you don't engage people in the first line or two, they'll be off on Facebook, checking their emails, checking their messages, because you haven't engaged them. And the thing is, most people haven't been taught how to structure a network pitch in order to get the, oh, I really want to listen to this. So Yolanda today did her pitch, and it's very interesting what she does. So Yolanda, will you just give me a sentence or two about what you do? So I know what you do, but the people that weren't in the room, explain what you do, yeah?
I help people feel uplifted and relaxed.
Okay, you help people feel uplifted and relaxed. Now, and whatever I do with this, Joanna, I'm not having a go at you or having a knock. What we're trying to do is to make it more engaging. In truth, people are not interested in you. They are interested in themselves. So when, and we had 15 people in my group, and 11 out of the 15 started their pitch with, I am A and I do this. I'm sorry, but nobody is interested in you. They're interested in themselves. So we have to find a way, Andy, to switch that round. So rather than say, I am A and I do, you use the words you or your. So then when you say, so tell me something that benefits people when they work with you.
They sleep better.
They sleep better. So you could start your pitch with, are you struggling to have a good night's sleep? See what I mean? If you make your first line something that people can think, oh, yeah, I'm not sleeping properly, I'll lean forward and I'll listen. So are you suffering from sleepless nights? Are you stressed at night? Do you find it difficult to go to sleep? Tell me something else that you help people with.
I help them feel uplifted in the way that they can respond better to treatment in an osteopath's room.
Sounds like okay, no, I didn't know that. I don't know that. So we've got two ideas here, you know, feeling more uplifted. So that if you're, am I right in saying that if you're working on a healing process, you're going to heal better?
Yes, yeah. Quicker and more pleasant.
Okay. Yeah. So we got two possible ideas. We got the sleeping idea, and are you suffering? Are you ill? Have you got something that you want to recover from? Yeah. Am I right in kind of which one would you like to work with?
Sleep.
Okay, so we're going to work with sleep, but know that you can use this pattern exactly the same for the other one. So, you've already said that one of the things you help people with is getting a good night's sleep. What are the benefits to those people of getting a good night's sleep?
They function better during the day. They feel more relaxed. They feel that they can solve problems easier. They feel more creative.
Yeah.
They feel less stressed.
Now, guys, everyone else who's listening to this, if Yolanda was saying, do you struggle to have a good night's sleep? And that, so we're building on the first sentence. Do you struggle at times to have a good night's sleep? And you know this is affecting your concentration, your energy, your efficiency, all these kind of things. Then people are now listening. And then you say, I get it. It can be really difficult, but I can help you to have a good night's sleep. So what you've done is your first two sentences of your network pitch, you've made it about the person listening. So that way they will listen because it's about them, and then you come in with the solution. So if you start with, my name's Yolanda and I help, I do natural, I do these natural oils and scents and stuff like that. It means nothing to me. I'm a bloke. Why would I be interested in smelling something? Yeah, I'm being honest here.
Yeah,
But if you turned around and said, are you struggling to have a decent night's sleep? Maybe it takes you several hours to go off to sleep, and you wake up 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night. It's tough, isn't it? You're now empathizing. Yes, it is tough. You can't concentrate in the day. You're failing to do your work properly, and you need to have a nap in the middle of the afternoon, just when all the busy phone calls happen. Well, I'm Yolanda, and I work in essential oils, and there are certain oils that you could use that will help you sleep better. A couple of drops on your pillow, a couple of drops in the bath before you go to bed, and you will sleep like a baby.
Yeah.
If you'd like to find out more, get in touch.
Yeah.
You see what I've done? I've made it about the person listening, and then you're the solution to the problem. Now, who was it in my group? Chris, Mr. Chris Wilson.
Yeah.
Give yourself a pat on the back, Chris. Chris, you know all about it. He said about asking questions, the why, the what, the who. If you can ask a question at the beginning of your pitch, then people will get of interest. So what I'm going to do, thank you for that, Yolanda. Does that help?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. So I'm just going to show a screen. So these are, for me, the 5 steps to create a captivating pitch. Set up a question that the audience relate to. So with Yolanda, that was, are you struggling to have a good night's sleep? Let me think, who else was in my group? Shirley was talking about colors. Do you sometimes feel lacking of energy, and when you walk into the room, no one pays any attention? She's a color stylist. She could set up the problem. So you set up a question that the audience can relate to. Then you reinforce the idea. So again, with yours, are you struggling to sleep at night? It's tough, isn't it? Because in the day, you're not da 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 da, and so on. And then you offer your solution. And that's the point when you say, I am and I do this. And then your next step is to make yourself available. So if you would like to find out more, it would be lovely to have a one-to-one. And then in the one-to-one, you deepen the connection, and that's when you talk and you find out what they need and what can make a difference. So I don't know how we're doing on time, but if we've got time, I can brainstorm with somebody else really quickly, if you think that would be helpful. Yeah? Get a thumbs up. Yeah? Who said me?
Me, please, Catherine.
Okay, Catherine. All right, Catherine. Okay, brilliant. So tell me, Catherine, tell me what you do.
So I'm health and safety. So this is where it's tough. You see, I'm a health and safety consultant and advisor. To some, obviously, it could be quite a dry subject.
Yeah. Okay. So what problems do you solve?
I translate jargon. I take the pain out of documentation, and I help people understand and become compliant.
Okay, I'm bored. Right. Now I'm being honest, and that's your problem.
Absolutely.
Okay. What? No. What could be a big problem for me if I didn't have all my paperwork sorted?
You could get fined or prosecuted.
Okay, do you know any stories of people that have been fined or prosecuted for things that would have been really, really easy for you to have sorted out in this beforehand?
Yes.
Give me an example.
So one of my companies had the HSE come in because they sacked a disgruntled employee that complained to the HSE. HSE came in and served them with a notice for not having done a fire risk assessment or be COVID secure.
Okay, so you could start with, would you like, and I don't know what the HSC stands for, but you'll need to say it in full.
Yeah, health and safety executives. They're like the
would you like a visit for that from the health and safety executive? Would you love them to come into your business and rip apart your paperwork and close you down until you've got all the right policies in the right place? No, you wouldn't. But that happened to one of my clients only X amount of it. The reason being, they did not do decent health and safety training. See what I mean? Now I'm listening, I'm thinking, I don't want to be punished. I don't want the health and safety. And then you say, my name is Catherine, and that is my expertise. I make sure you've got all the right documents in place so that if something goes wrong, you're covered. You don't want to close the stable door after the horse is bolted. You want to get that sorted before they come. See what I mean? I'm just setting up at the beginning. So you have to have in your head what the benefits people are going to get from working, or what the pain is. It's either pleasure or pain. People either want to move away from pain or they want to move towards pleasure. So in your case, it's moving away from the pain. And say with you, Andrew, it's about moving away from the pain. So